The game isn't going good. These games aren't going good. Hey, Rush Reckless here, and welcome to Rush to Diamond episode 4. So, a couple things I have to say. First things first, I actually did play one ranked match off stream, and that's basically why I am sitting at 2 stars now. And the reason for that is because I needed exactly 20 more gold for what was in the shop. Now, I can't show you obviously, but it was the frost textures that I mentioned in the last episode. There's actually this glitch, which is why you can see here that I actually completed this quest. There's actually this one glitch where if you stay on the app during the time that quests refresh, if you're on the app, then what happens is the quest will refresh and you'll get new quests, but your shop will still be the same 3 cards. So you can actually, technically it's a small exploit, you know, there's good and bad bugs in every game. It is a good bug. You can actually exploit this a bit by pretty much, if you don't have the rupees for a card, for example, wait for it to refresh, do the quest, get the rubies, and then buy it. And then the second that you refresh the app, you'll get your new shop. So I did that, and I'm actually sitting at 6 copies of this card, which is 1 copy away from level 3. So I'm not going to bother upgrading this yet because it's just a little bit worse than Lawless Herd right now. And there's one more thing, I completely forgot about this. Go and do this, guys. So I'm just going to click these 3 very quickly here, and you get the 30 rubies just for doing this, just for clicking these. Obviously, I don't discourage you from actually go ahead and like follow them, all their social medias and stuff. Go check that out. You should definitely go do that because you can actually get free rubies just by like following their post as well. Anyway, that was quite a lot of things I just said, but the reason why that's important is because now we can buy a mythic. It's actually not that worth buying a mythic at 80 rubies, however, because let's say a good epic shows up in the shop, I won't have the rubies to actually purchase it. So let me see if I do okay, we won't buy it today, but we will buy it probably in the next episode. For now, I just want to keep it short. I don't think this is worth. I actually would rather re-roll this for a Fusion Stone quest. Yes, okay, we got a Fusion Stone quest. I'll do both of these off stream. And that being said, all of that was such a long introduction, but we get into a game. We're gonna keep this video short, so I'm just going to play out maybe 2 games, and that's basically it. Win or lose. Hopefully both wins, so. Okay, so that was actually a very long queue time. I'm just gonna cut that out in the video because it's kind of a waste of time for you guys. So here, so this is actually interesting. You can actually cycle this, but to be honest, there isn't really a better 3 mana play, and I'm completely happy with just playing these. And in fact, if you think about it, I'm going to be using these cards more than Sleet Stompers, so you actually want to play them first and then you cycle. That pretty much makes it so that I will draw GP, or I have a higher chance, not guaranteed, but I have a higher chance of drawing GP and Lawless Herd before I actually draw Sleet Stompers, which is currently pretty much my most underused card in the deck. So we're playing against Shadowfen, by the way. If you didn't know this, you can check the symbols beside their rank and it tells you what they're playing. So that's Shadowfen symbol. And to be honest, Shadowfen is quite deadly when it comes to playing too many units on the board. So I'm going to play a big body unit for now. And we can cycle personal servers because this is better at 5 mana. But Fluffy is obviously pretty much the best of the best. I was also considering keeping the quest, the gold quest, just to buy 1 Fluffy copy and then maybe upgrade it. But to be honest, I value Fusion Stones a lot more because I don't really see this is mispositioned, by the way. So they got lucky by getting actually the GP there. Well, it wasn't really lucky actually. I'm completely happy with it, to be honest. But they could have just played in front of Melodious here and guaranteed kill it. So now that they did that, I don't see Snowmason seeing much value, and I'd rather play out these 3, I think. You could also Snowmasons like this, force buff it, but that's kind of a waste of stats. So Fluffy is actually another really good card, isn't it? Isn't it? I think I cycle first. I didn't get Fluffy, but that's completely okay. We have to play Rhymelings first. Don't forget that. So I think Rhymelings gifted into Summon Militia. I'll play Summon Militia first, which does mess up order a bit, but I'm kind of hoping that it lands in a more aggressive column. So pretty much like I could have played by playing Summon Militia first, I have a higher chance of I don't remove tiles. Like there's a chance for it to land here or here, but if I played gifted here first, then I lose at the opportunity. So I think that's completely fine. So far we didn't get hit by any crazy Shadowfen cards, so I'm kind of happy. I think this player hasn't been playing very optimally either. That is so sad though. Like this Summon Militia was Alright, I'm gonna go ahead and cycle this out then. Believe that's the play, and it's not the play actually. Servers would have been better there. Unlucky, but I guess we just play for frontline. So don't do this guys. Like don't throw in your runner and keep them at 1. I think my last episode made it very clear how important not keeping people at 1 HP is, because 1 HP is quite monstrous. Like if I threw that in, all they have to do is clear this unit, and then I have to deal with this crazy board coming at me, and I don't have frontline. So it's just really hard position to play from. There's no reason to do that. By doing this, I'm forcing them to attack into this. This is already a strong body, not easy to clear. If I hold frontline, I pretty much win. Well, not guaranteed, because I'm hoping they kill this. No, not like that though. No, okay, so now we're back to square one in that case. But that's okay. Let's see. We have to find a way to deal with all these annoying stuff. This is 7. I could do 7, and this is technically not 2 because it gives back the strength. Or I could do this plus this, which is 8. A little bit better actually. So we'll go ahead and do that instead. And I'm going to kill this one. I think I mentioned this in last episode as well, but corner tiles are usually reserved for big body units. So by killing off the center tile one, not letting them tuck in a strong body unit. Also at the same time, I'm completely denying them from attacking me here. So if you look at the board, if they were trying to play aggressively, they could stack in the same column here, but they cannot actually play aggressively like towards my base unless they clear this first, which is pretty much the idea. They have to clear this first. So clearing that first. Good card. This is a very strong card. That's also a very strong card. I don't want to lose, so we can play... I don't like this play though. I don't like this play. I can actually lose to like Salty Outcast. Do people really run that? That's kind of the question. It's tough. It's really tough because this isn't even a good level. So hard actually. And I don't like playing in these kind of weird positions either. I would rather play it like this though. Okay, I guess I will cycle this, maybe getting a gifted. No, I don't get it. Yeah, like you guys could argue, why don't you just throw your GP into that? The problem with throwing my GP into that is they could still throw a runner, like a Salty Outcast, which kills the GP, buffs it, and then it's the same situation. I don't know how skilled these players are, but that's obviously a possibility. I hope I don't die. This is gonna be so annoying if I die like that. I mean, I did everything I could have except that one cycle cost me the game. If I didn't cycle... Okay, that's fine, so I'm alive. If I didn't cycle away my Melodious, it would have been okay. Slightly annoying. Again, we don't have like a direct lethal here, so we should be clearing. But this is completely fine actually, because we can actually clear the board, which is amazing. Oh, so we have a beautiful GP play. I'm going to show you guys why GP is so good. I'm also going to play Separated just because I know they play Crimson Sentry and Witches. So Separated, boom, perfect trade, which denies the GP thing, and I can cycle because I need higher mana cards here. Nice. Okay, if this card was a higher level, it'd be really good because I have potential lethal. Okay, that's fine. They'll probably clear me as well here. Yeah, they have... Oh man, level 3? Have they been playing with level 3 cards? Okay, we can still win though. They're still looking okay. Not exactly how I want it, but I will cycle this first. This is 2, 5. No, it's not the right play. It's 4, 3, 3. This is the right play. Now it just comes down to how do you play it. This looks so bad. This just looks so bad. But I believe it's the right play. It's hard to say which one do you buff because Witches and Crimson Sentry comes out, but I think you buff this one. Maybe I shouldn't have even killed that. Now I think about it. Maybe I should have killed it with personal servers. I was gonna do that play. I also have potential lethal with this. So I buffed this one because, well, actually, it might, no matter what I buff, it's like bad. I think positionally this was wrong. I should have kept this super strong because they have execution. So they'll probably just use execution here and then I'm already in a bad spot once again. But let's see what happens. So they didn't use execute yet. Butchers. Oh my goodness. They're so good. They're so good. So we lost that game. That's alright. Man. I could have definitely won though. That one cycle cost me the game there. So I'll play out one more. Kind of disappointing, honestly. Because, okay, let's see. Like, I could actually include this into my deck, which would actually make it better. I don't know how much I really want to do that. Let me just look at this really quickly. Like, Twilight Prowler is an amazing 6-mana card. Maybe I should include that one. I need a runners though. Huh. Like, this is also a really strong card in lower levels. But I'm not a fan of using these cards. I'm gonna just stick to what we're doing, but that was a good, very nice play there by the enemy. Dang. That's a pretty solid combo, by the way. The Butchers comboed with... What's that card called again? Oh, Azure Hatcher. Right. Alexander M 2027. Don't tell me this is someone I know. This could be someone I know. And I'm a little bit worried it is, but I don't think it is. Okay, we can cycle here. I think cycling first is fine. Oh, we have such a beautiful play. I love doing this. I'm just gonna do it. I just love doing Vitalize on some Militia turn 1. It's so hard to deal with. So good. But this will obviously see a lot of play. Also level 3. Man, also level 3. This is very powerful. That's okay though. There's no way I can clear that. That's a problem. And it's gonna get buffed. It's another problem. So we actually need to play Super Rush this game. I think you would play it center still. No. It's hard to say. You can do Snow Wallace. I guess I'll just stick with this for now though. Stick with this for now is okay. Keeping this hand's fine. We need to find some kind of opening though. Like right now it doesn't look too good. If we can at least clear this, maybe we're okay. Okay, so we're actually okay. We can clear this. Pretty much our only play, I think. There's no reason to go super aggressive, so stick to that. At least we cleared that. All their cards are just stronger though, so it's a little bit tricky now. It sucks that my Sun Militia also died there. Difficult. It's actually difficult. Playing with low level cards all the time. This game isn't going good. These games aren't going good. Another Hearth. Aggressively. Interesting. This is a little greedy, but I want to cycle this so bad. I think it's wrong. We don't cycle it actually. Okay, so I'm gonna play like this. It's gonna be a lot of fun. Actually, this could actually win me the game if it all goes right. If this goes right, we can win the game here. Depends on how well their defense is at this point, but this is a crazy game because they're playing with all better cards than me, basically. So it's a little tough, but I was trying to go for a base lock, but I think it was a little bit too greedy if I cycle Lawless Heart. If I did for like Primelangs, oof, or Gifted there, would have been very nice. Maybe cycling was actually correct. These cycles make a lot of sense to me. Like the fact that we drew these, because we didn't play any of these in the the beginning of the game. Oh, do we win? Wait, 4. Yeah, we have to win. Let's go. We actually won. 6, 7. 7 plus 6. Let's go. We actually won this game. Sweet. Okay, so we survived this onslaught, this mess of a game, but we survived it. Perfect. That's going to actually end the video here. This already was a little bit longer than I wanted it to be. And like I said, I will do the quest on my own time, just so you guys don't have to worry about that. And next episode, we might actually open a mythic book. So I'm excited. So hope you guys enjoyed and have a great one. Peace.